Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Ro, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like he said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Ball, that's out.
Missed with a knuckle curve there, and now it's 3-1. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Hit hard towards center.
Nice hit, nice piece.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Stepping into the box, Andres Valido. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now.
Come on, Dad. Get your kicks up there.
One strike now from Cole. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Standing in, Boomer Murphy. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point. Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
The count now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
The count's full.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
Slow little grounder left side. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Nice hustle right there.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Rangers leave 1. Home half.
The Astros are due to hit in the 3rd, and they are looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had trouble doing so all season long. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not.
Digging in, Boomer Murphy. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
This game is rolled.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he leaps and makes the circus catch. My goodness. Ready now, Boomer Murphy. Chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. Looking at his career totals, Murphy is creeping up on what's going to be a very exciting milestone achievement, and the entire baseball world will be watching him closely as he does so. 500 career homers is right around the corner.
Matty, it's all he's thinking about. Should be thinking about.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first.
Back.
And again a throw, and the runner back safely.
Drive those guys in. Here we go. Come on.
The set and the 1-1. He's running, drives it the other way to deep right, and that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. And he's safe.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings.
Next will be the designated hitter, Miles Straw. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Murphy will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Next for the Tigers, Harold Castro, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Going back is the right fielder. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Batting third.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Boomer Murphy.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. So guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Hit out towards second. Barreto fields cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Next up for Detroit, Johnny Nesterov. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
one of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Murphy moves to his right and digging in for his second at bat. Boomer Murphy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And he will get there. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Raimel Tapia. He'll look to get the Tigers going in their half of the sixth. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Murphy is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping in, Boomer Murphy, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Rounded softly down the line toward first. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it, 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. But it bends just foul into the second deck. 2-2 is a changeup that misses, 3-2.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Andres Valido, the 1-0. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
To the right side and through, a base hit. He'll come home with it. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this out.
Now batting, Rodney Ingebrigtsen.
Rodney Ingebrigtsen.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Murphy is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the set. Ready once again, Boomer Murphy.
Hey, come on now,
First pitch of the at-bat. Shatters the bat as this is hit to third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of production.
Line drive to center field. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. 4-2 the final score tonight. The Detroit Tigers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. At the plate, Boomer Murphy. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Boomer Murphy.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Bounce to first. Reined in.
Come on.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Thad Lopez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. 2 out, nobody on. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. So with that, the top of the 3rd inning will continue at least one more batter. Stepping into the box, Boomer Murphy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1-0 the count.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time. Back.
Now a throw over. Just keeping him close.
Hey, come on now. One time. Right here. Need you right here, kid.
A bouncer up the middle. And he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Up next for the Rangers, Boomer Murphy, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter what side plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Andres Valido. Good on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like leading off the inning, Boomer Murphy, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home, just 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him. Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
2-0 now. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and it's get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And this throw gets away from him.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
Third baseman.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Detroit Tigers came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Greg Duke wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Tommy Chiavachi hammers down the save, his 10th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.
Exactly. Thank you for joining us here this evening.
We are under the lights.
Play ball.
Now at the plate, Boomer Murphy comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. No balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Let's play ball. Out.
Now to the plate, Boomer Murphy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here. Capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Next for Seattle, Ray Hilliard.
Up next for Seattle, the catcher, Ray Hilliard.
In the air now, out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, David Serrano, and their runners at the corners now. 0-1, here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Digging in once again, Boomer Murphy, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0-for-2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
No strike.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Boomer Murphy, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. Hit on the ground to third.
On the bag, on the bag,
dive,
on
and he
the bag.
knocks it down. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
The second baseman.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Gone! It's a grand slam.
It's always nice to take an opener before being set when you're home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.
Victorious Rangers, 9 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base.
We are under. Coming to the plate now, Boomer Murphy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Hey, your pitch, drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, see if you can drive. What do you
Nothing
say?
in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball. 1 ball. 2 strikes. Let it fly right here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And this pitch is swung up. Digging in to try it again, Boomer Murphy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Fouled off. 1-1. Here it comes.
No, that's the ball.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Let's go now. What side?
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The throw into second. Throw won't get him. So he's quickly into scoring position now with a 2-out double here in the 3rd. And with that, we'll take a look at the current Texas leaderboard to find that his current total is tops on the ball club in that department. Hit on the ground out to short.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
On to Healy at first, and the side is retired. Digging in now for the Mariners, Ray Hilliard.
The catcher.
0-1 count. Here it comes.
Hilliard.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Murphy is camped under this one. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Boomer Murphy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with a big hit right here.
Ball.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Ozuna on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds. Striding in, Boomer Murphy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Digging in, Victor Robles. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Lifted in the air out to right.
Go hard, you're scoring. Go hard.
Mendez will get there, and he puts it away to... And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Rangers get their division-leading 30th win of the year. Donnie Hart earns his 3rd win of the year in relief.
2 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on.
MLB Network's coverage. Derek Rodriguez, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, Matty V, you know, there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero. This is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd.
Number 99. Aaron.
In the air now out to right field. Murphy is there, 1 away. Here's Marcell Ozuna. It's been a 4 for 12 effort in the series for him coming in.
Marcell Ozuna
tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit. The relay, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. Coming to the plate now, J.J. Zahoric, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he popped him up. Odor's got it, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Boomer Murphy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's 1 away. In now, Ray Hilliard. Only 1 hit in 11 at-bats for the series so far. 0-1, here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Digging in the switch hitter, Boomer Murphy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matt. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out this AB.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Well, Dero, you know they say records.
Alan Hansen the next to bat.
Third baseman, Alan Hansen.
The 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Murphy is there, 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So next to the plate for Texas, Boomer Murphy.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 8-5 today. Texas took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Derek Rodriguez